So, okay. Man, alright, so we're gonna just go with this. The lighting is not how I want it. See, okay. I just said to myself, just do this YouTube thing. No. Start again. Okay. So I'm just going to literally just talk from my heart and just vibe with however I'm feeling and just give that, because I've been having my see, when you put yourself on the spot, sometimes you can still be doing this jerky thing or think in your mind and not in the present. And I think I was wanting to speak about being in the present. And there's a certain song out now, with "And I love you more than my life." Yeah, you know the song. That song, I was thinking, the reason why that connects is because there's an authentic happiness in the way that person is being in the moment. And the reason why I put emphasis on that is because I feel like there's a dark side to being present and just being, because I feel like you can act out your angry stuff, right? You can be jealous, you can be in a rage, you can want to hurt people. I feel like that's using the dark side of your energy, and I feel like it's more about being in your good self and flowing and in action, because there's also the energy of, which I feel most people are just sleeping and they're not awake, and this whole thing about woke and all that stuff, I finally just really understand it now, because this is the first time I've felt awake. Like, I was doing life and had many moments of being present, but it was just from a different view. It's like, yeah, as a kid you see life in a certain way, and then you get to a certain age and it unlocks in another way. But this right now feels very unlocked, very freeing. So yeah, I just am doing my best to not get ahead of myself and just be in the moment, be in flow. Like, even just a criticism like that, I've got a saying called, if you're judging, you're not loving. So I feel like judging is on the opposite side of love. If you're just loving someone, that means you accept them. So that also means you understand them to a degree. You might not understand their intricacies and the details of them, but you understand them as a human being, as a fellow person that has gone through something in a similar way. If you felt pain, if you felt not worthy and all of those low frequency energies, as you start to rise and you feel enlightened and your shoulders are back, instantly you throw yourself off. No. But yes. Edit. It really is about being in the moment. As I took a sip of water there, I just had a chance to reflect on just what was happening. And it definitely is just about being on another energy vibration, because it's a frequency. So if you're not used to being here and being a bit animated and exposed and just here, like, it's a lot easier to see when someone is making mistakes or if they're nervous when they're out here in the open. So when certain people are out here in the open and just giving it straight, that's because they're comfortable in their skin and they're comfortable in who they are enough that they're like really and truly like, I don't give a damn who says what. And maybe there's levels of that. There's certain environments where they feel that way, but maybe a more intimate scenario they might feel more exposed. And I think for sure that is a thing. I do remember a performer mentioning that it's easier to perform in front of thousands of people over an intimate gig because they can see all the faces a lot easier and it's more closer and all of that stuff. So yeah, wherever I was going with it was a good place. So but yeah, it is what it is. I'm again just unlocking different moments about myself. I've noticed, like I said, yeah, in that moment of where I had that pause, I was like, oh, it really is just about going and just relaxing. See, my shoulders was up there and I just relaxing now. Relaxing, slowing down actually. In this scenario right here, slowing down is the best thing I can do because now I give my body, my words, the opportunity to be selected properly and to make more sense. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do and implicate more and just, as I keep saying, being in the moment, in the present, which just feels just a bit more forward, just a bit more in the sense of like hesitant, like when you're hesitant, just like I just was, it's far more painful being in that place than it is right here and say, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm good. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm a bit tired anyway, I'm gonna see you later. Whatever, like you're a lot more in a flow, and it's not about the quickness, it's just about the bravery, of just being like, yeah, I can look you dead in the eye, I can say exactly what's on my heart, and even if it feels a little awkward, I'm still going to run with it. In fact, if it feels awkward, that's the best opportunity for me, because that means some work is really being done. And then the more work you do like that, where you expose yourself and you just say it how it is in front of whoever, in front of someone that's known you for years or someone that's just literally doesn't even know you. If you can do that, that means you can be your authentic self, and therefore that means you will shine through with whatever you do, and you'll be fascinating to most people, because most people are afraid to step out into all of their glory, similar to how I've been in certain scenarios, certain things. I'm definitely very living life, but and some things I was definitely holding back, whether it's me as a music artist, when definitely I've had this spark from when I first started music and I was doing spitting and stuff. I was actually thinking of why I stopped, and I realized I know I stopped all in that second. So this is what I'm saying, like the way we think on a normal day, that shit's gotta go, because that's something where you just sit there and you just go through your head and you just keep selecting different scenarios, la 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 la, when the only way to get the best from you is to be in the moment. Because if you're not in the moment, you're just literally not getting the authentic self, you're getting the mixed up version of yourself. Because what I think you'll find is that the more you're just lingering in a thought, is the more it's other people's ideas and thoughts that come into play, and other things that you've seen and considered, and it gets jumbled up. Whereas when you're in the moment, you just select what is really on your consciousness right now, and it just goes. It just flows a lot easier by being in the moment. And yeah, I think that's about it for now.